Hey everyone, we're going to go over a new void chart I've been experimenting with, and I'm kind of dubbing it the jack of all trades, or at least the closest thing I can come up with currently. And what that means is it's pretty much targeting all the juicy stuff you would want to target. We're hitting Nightmare for the dream interpretation materials. We're hitting Cube for the legendary fragments. We're hitting Black Sail for the sweet memories. We're rushing through maps quickly so we can get into Canvas and maximize that. We're getting into Nightmares, prioritizing fluorescent bubbles and commodities, which is paying pretty much as much as a Canvas, just much faster. We're doing hunting because why not? Let's get some eternity chances in here as well. Everybody wants an eternity belt. So we got a little bit of everything going on here. And it's doing pretty well. So I thought I'd share it with you guys, and we'll go over the idea here. So right away, Nightmare is our core concept we are using, and the point of this is to speed the map process up, get in and out as quickly as possible, so we can get into canvases as quickly as possible. Get into the canvas, you make lots of money in there. In the meantime, we're also going into Nightmares, and if you target, like I said, the commodity and the fluorescent options in your Nightmare setup, it will pay out almost as much, if not equal to Canvas, but it's much faster. So getting both of those in as fast as possible is yielding really good results for my net gains. Over here is this big card that we were talking about. This will give you those interpretation memories. They're selling for about 4 or 5 each for the trinket ones. So every time you see one of those drop, that's like a free 5 FE in your pocket. Really good. Here we get this sweet card, which is going to make our Nightmares extra juicy when we see this one. It's really nice. As well as the Sweet Mist, it's kind of extra. So that's, oopsie, that's what we got over here. In all my 8+ deep farming strategies, I do heavily invest in the base options here. I do like hunting these bases. I think it's, if I'm going to be playing the game, I might as well be looking for the best items. And that's why it's here. If you do not want to hunt bases, you can take these points and move them elsewhere. You can put them into the drop quantity up here, or alternatively, in our cube tree, you can extend the line over here and go up here for some desire cores, if you do not like that. But we'll go over the cube tree now. The point of the cube tree is, well, like I said, we want these legendary slates. These things are powerful and they sell for money. So either you get upgrades for yourself or you make some money along the path here. So we're going to definitely put that in. Then we need to add the monsters here, which is what we're doing, because these are the guys that will drop us the slates. And with the points here, we get more drop quantity, more likely to hit this. Originally, we had these points specced into it as well, but we ran out of points. We had to make some sacrifices, and sadly, this is the point that got sacrificed. Like I said, if you don't like farming bases, those are where you get those points back. You put them here, you put them in your drop quantity, you're good to go. Finally, we end up with hunting. Why are we using hunting? Well, hunting is a quick, non-intrusive mechanic at the end of the map. So this isn't going to slow our process down, and the point of this is to get in and out of maps so we can get in and out of canvases as quickly as possible. So this is great. This gives us extra loot at the end. Usually it's procking. I'm getting over 5 to 50 FEs, if not more, every time I do this. I'm getting access to the Trial of Hunting emblems. These kind of sell for money as well, or you can use them. There's a Path of Progress challenge that you need to collect these things anyway, and they're really hard to get if you don't use this setup. So, you know, you can knock that out of the way while you're doing this strategy. It just made sense to add this in for me. And it's paying out pretty decently so far, and it has the chance to drop Eternity, and everybody loves Eternity. So if that ever happens, we're smiling. But yeah, so that's the concept of it, and it literally targets everything that, in my opinion, is worth targeting, and it does it really fast and really efficiently. Finally, for our big profound talents, we are using this one. We do have 55 Chaos cards in our deck because of the setup we have targeted, especially in hunting. Hunting gives us lots of cards, so that was a big plus. So we get both the bonuses here. And then over here, we're going for the extra roll. I can survive the maps. This hasn't been a problem. If you are dying too much, you can't use this. I'd recommend maybe the compass one or something else, maybe just 2 drop quantities. But I'm using this. It's not a problem. Good time. Extra loot, extra rarity. Finally, the compasses we are using in this strategy. Very important part of this. I am using the blue versions of Nightmare, Cube, and Hunting. And then for Black Sail, I personally like the purple one. But if you want to be a little cheaper, you can use the blue one. It's just as fine. The only difference is the purple one lets you do it twice every run instead of once. So you'll be fighting the bride every 3 maps, which is great. Gives you, you'll have double the chances of getting these rare memories versus every 6 maps. So it's up to you which one you want to use. As for the cube and the hunting one, I recommend using your judgment. When you have big juicy cards that are good, upgrade the compass. So if you have the legendary card for divinity slates, 20% chance to drop 2 slates, use the golden compass or the purple compass to have, or both, to have a better chance at getting them. So use your judgment when you want to upgrade the compasses. But if you're just running it every single map, I lean on these cheap compasses. And there you go, guys. Hopefully this helps you farm those rare chase items. It lets you hit all those mechanics all at the same time, so you don't have to pick and choose and do one at a time. This way you can just kind of do one strategy for a long time, and eventually all the good stuff will show up, right? Hopefully. All right, guys. Hopefully this helps. As always, I'll be streaming every day this season live at Twitch under the same name, Mike1Up. So if you have any questions at all, or you just want to see some gameplay of how this works out, or, hang out and listen to some music, come join us over on Twitch. All right, guys, hopefully this helps. I'll come back to you with a new update to the progression guide for my Selena build in the next video. So definitely check that out in a day or two. All right, guys, that's all for now. We'll see you in the next video. Good luck.